And hello everyone, and welcome back to the afterlife. I am Death, or the Grim Reaper, as most of you have come to know me across the world. Today I'm returned to continue playing Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends. We will continue with Sima Yi as obviously noticed. So what I might do, I want to keep it. I mean, it's not that much different. It does get much harder. But... So what the other thing is I'm going to do from later videos of these, I would love for you all to tell me of which character you would like me to play through next. Even if it's one I've already done, I'll even use the third, or, I'll even go through the weapons normally, first weapon for like the few levels, second, third, and so on. And if I haven't got the fifth weapon for any of them, or the fourth, I will obviously go through those as well. But for now, we shall continue, and we shall be at the Battle of Chibi, or the Battle of Red Cliffs, if anyone knew that. I'm sure most of you would have. So, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to play. There should be a place of prayer in the south. So, what this one basically entails is, we will stop his plan. As he says, all I have to do is head down towards where Leon is, who is roughly just to the left, at the bottom of the screen there, and I need to defeat the person who is guarding the place of prayers, which in this situation would either be Lu Jun, or it would probably be Lu Meng, at some particular, or Lu Meng, I guess, if you're going to go down that one. Again, I'm not very good at pronunciation, so I calls it as I sees it. But if you get there in time, it will set off a particular event, which is, it just basically cancels the fire attack. That's all you had to do in this one, was just kill the officer who was just down here, and the fire attack would cease. Not in the later ones, and that was rude. And sorry. Anyway, so you just have to basically kill whomever is down here. Just slightly off a bit, if you can defeat them in time. However, I have turned the events off, so that those don't become a bother, because I end up editing those out anyway. Well, most of them. But yeah, this is just basically what you have to do. Just defeat Lu Meng or Lu Jun, and then the fire attack is prevented. It's simple, it's easy. If you don't want it to be prevented and want to have a bit of a difficult battle, then just let it happen. But, that's par for the course. Either way, this is it's a fairly straightforward battle, as I've always done it anyway. I do it in a bit of a weird sense. Wasn't me. So the biggest thing I only have about this battle is, it's a bit of a big map. I should have picked red hair for using to go around this map. However, I obviously decided against it. Because, the speed scroll is almost enough anyway. It can get you there quick enough. So what I normally do in this particular battle, I usually try and work my way round. So I come down here first if I'm in Wei. If not, then I'm in Shu or Wu, then I usually start down here most of the time anyway. But I usually try and make like a sort of U shape in a bit. So just sort of travel upwards and then back downwards again. Because then that way, not only you can get most of the officers, and get most of the shields and everything that is required of you, but it's also just an easier way to deal with it. And, you know, vice versa. But of course, as I said before, I'm happy to go through these a bit differently. I might even start playing different versions of it. I might even try playing 4, 5, maybe a few other ones if you would like. But it's mostly... I mean, I'm doing this anyway because I find this game fun. But obviously there are other games as well I have in the bag that I wish to try and do as well. Even some Wii games and stuff like that, you know. And hopefully we'll have some extra other games that we can try and look at as well. Other than just the PS5, I mean. Or PS4 games. Not saying any of those games are bad, I just, you know, like to give a bit more variety in games. So, that's just me anyway. Right, let's see, where to go next? Ah, right, and the Muzu up is onto the right-hand side, so you've got to go all the way to the other side and just collect it that way. The health up, if I'm remembering, is actually at the top there, where the gate captains are, which is right at the top. They're just a little bit further up. It's interesting to say the least. But it's a fairly simple, you know, the weirdest thing is, once you remember certain things of the battle anyway, or certain ones, you don't really forget. I mean, sure, I had to look up a lot of them, but once I found them, it was easily done just to find most of them. On Extreme, though, it's a bit more difficult. However, as an extra treat for today, not only am I going to basically try to attempt to get through this and a few other stages, because, you know, I don't want to keep you guys waiting and waiting for ages while I go through them all. So what I'm going to do is go through at least maybe 2 or 3 of these stages with Sima Yi, and then I'll maybe try and attempt to get Lu Bu's 5th weapon, which I've been attempting. Well, I tried once actually, but you know, it's weird. Sometimes that it actually goes well, and other times it goes terribly wrong. Majority vote on that one. But you know, take that as you see it. Whoa, there you go. I suppose maybe the 3rd weapon would have been better than using the 4th, but I mean, maybe I could have changed the... Hi, Gatling. Yeah, I did turn off the events anyway, but it's mainly because I felt like they were just going to get annoying for everyone else. But if you want me to put events back on, let me know. If you don't, then that's fair enough as well. I'm only simply trying to make things a bit easier. And that is all. Okay, so heading up towards here. I don't know why. I love doing that, just sliding across, just going wee. Then I suppose who didn't? Right. If I'm not mistaken, I think for this one, for these fights, I believe it's Sun Jian that's actually the commander for this one. I could be wrong, because they switch them around, which is weird. Sometimes it's Sun Xuan, and other times it is Sun Jian. Never really caught on to why, but I guess it was just, you know, for extra points, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. However, I'm obviously going to talk about the new one, and I'll play the new remaster I know you guys can't see me quoting, but I'm just saying it as it is. Remaster of Dynasty Warriors 3. Well, I suppose it is both of them, but depends how you really see that. So I'll obviously be playing it as well and streaming it on YouTube once the game is released, and that will be that. And I'll give my thoughts on that one as well as this. Well, I'm basically just trying to compare the two at the moment, and from what I've seen, it's very unforeseen. Terrible choice of words. But anyway, so my biggest gripe is, and I know you've probably heard me say it already, but I'll say it one last time just to get it off my chest, or my ribcage, I suppose. It's, considering the soldiers in this particular game are annoying, consider the fact that they are happy to attack you at any given notice, and if you're not paying attention, they will hit you. But the ones that I've seen so far in the new one don't seem like they do anything. They just stand there. And that's the one biggest problem I'm going to say with the game, is you're more than happy to make it Origin twice. And that's something I cannot honestly forgive about it. Because why make it look like Origin all over again, just with a different setting? I mean, I know, I shouldn't judge it before I've actually played it. Hence why I'm going to only say this, and now for the rest of it, I'm going to shut up about it. And I'll carry on with the commentary for this. So yeah, Sima Yi's fifth weapon I will try and also get as well at some point. I don't know if I'll get it in this video. But if you wish for me to attempt it, I will. Obviously. But then I think this is the first time. I think this is the first time he's going around in this particular battle. I hate Lucian. Okay, there we go. I might switch the third weapon for the next battle, because the fourth one is fun, but it makes things way too easy. And I don't like things being easy. It's not very fun that way. And I understand a lot of you would probably think, yeah, this is kind of dumb and he's just not actually dying, but you know. But, you know, that's just an inconvenience more than anything. Go on, get out of it. And firing lasers. Because, I mean, who doesn't think that's silly? Right. So, to mention the other games that I'll try and play throughout the time that I'm here, I have a few games in mind. At the moment on Twitch, I am currently streaming, or will be streaming a bit later, Resident Evil Requiem. I've only just started it, I have no idea on the story or anything, and so far, it's very good. So there's that, and obviously Firewatch I'm going to try and finish up as well, which will be a part 2. Hopefully that will be a bit of a long video, but who knows. But at least I hope you all enjoy it. That's the only thing I wish, is that you enjoy the stupidity that I give. Or whatever it is I'm supposed to be giving at this point. But obviously judging games and stuff is going to be something I am going to be. Oh, do you see that? He just jumped twice. Oh dear. That's just funny to me. I don't know why. I mean, I've seen many people disappear, but not like that. God damn it. Right. Well, I suppose in my case it's neither. So yeah, this is fairly. Oh yeah, other games. So Requiem is obviously Firewatch, and another audio type of game that I thought of playing and trying to complete because I never actually finished the game, so you can witness it. But it will be a long series, of course, and I will be playing another Code R, which is an old Wii game, and I believe they came out on the Switch as well. I would say, I don't want to say it's been a long time since then, but it probably has been now, considering the Switch 2 is relatively still new. But yes, another Code R, a journey into lost memories. A fitting thing for a Grim Reaper, don't you think? Digging into people's minds. In this case, figuring out a particular mystery. And there is another game as well I wish to share with all of you. But I'd rather keep that one to myself until we get to that point. But I have other things obviously to do and things to try and complete, as you all know. And this is ridiculous at the moment. Oh god! And there goes another one. Maybe I should just put it back on hard mode and just let me just die again. You seem to enjoy the last one. Although I'm not going to lie, maybe I could try better. I'm just one track minded sometimes. Especially when it comes to games. If I feel like playing a certain game, it's always going to be playing that certain game. So yeah, there is a lot of things I wish to try and accomplish while I'm here. Twitch is just going to be, I suppose it's a side thing. I mean, I have been doing it for a while, but it's not my best. I could do better, but obviously, you know. There will, however, though, there will be in the first week in July, on the 4th, to roughly a week after, during that week, from the 4th of July, I will be basically staying up a little bit later than normal to be on Twitch, and I'll be playing, obviously, maybe the game that I mentioned that I wasn't going to spoil, because, you know, I'd rather keep that one a secret for the moment. If you wish to know which one that is, then you may come and find me at on Twitch, sorry. I don't know, is it at? No, ad sounds about, yeah. Anyway, you can find me at Twitch. I'll leave my channel name in the description below, so you can all find it if you wish. And so the time I'll be playing from until, let's see, where's the, I'll cut that bit out. I think that would be better too. Right, let's see, pages, and pages. Ah, there it is. Right, so what I'm going to be doing, and when I'll be starting, is probably from roughly 5 in the evening British time, till maybe a lot later. So let's see, maybe, who knows, maybe even 1 in the morning. Who knows? If my old bones can stay up that late. Oh, Sunjian, I don't want to go to him just yet. I was right as well. Ow! Ling Tong, you're still annoying even in this. Jeez. God knows. Yeah, I think I'll change the third weapon. I think this is a bit too much. So for Sima Yi's fifth weapon is the Battle of Hefei Castle. You're supposed to defeat several officers before there's a cutscene that basically calls out the entire attack. So basically a full-out attack, which happens, I think, 9 minutes. I think it's like 9 minutes into the battle or something. But yeah, so to get that, you just have to basically kill. Let me remind myself. I think Lu Jun. I think as well. Lu Meng, I believe, is in that one as well. Sun Shangzheng, and I think Gan Ning as well is in that one as well, if I recall. You have to defeat those officers. I don't know if it's necessary to kill them in a particular order, but you're probably best to start from the beginning anyway. And in any case, that's basically what you should be doing in that battle. Although it is one of the harder battles, and on very hard, it's impossible. And with certain other characters that have that issue, it's very well known to be annoying. But I'll obviously show you how to get it as well. I'm not just going to tell you. You know, that would be lazy of me. Wouldn't it? So, we're nearly at the end of the battle here. I know I mentioned in one of my videos about dropping some, like, something about characters I was wanting to showcase or show to people because they're a part of a book that I'm currently writing. And, you know, if people wish to see that, then again, obviously, if you wish to, I'm not saying you have to, you know, leave a comment or something. Or if you don't want to, then fair enough. I'm not going to force it on. Because that would be, again, incredibly daft of me. But I still have work to do in that department anyway, so hopefully, and I pray that the book gets done eventually. I'm still having a few moments with it, but nothing unusual there. But it will be fine to actually get it done eventually. I never really take the time to kill him in this battle. To the afterlife of you. Well, there goes another one. And I missed twice. Or at least fireflies. Still, there's a lot in this game to be. There's a lot to explore in this game. I mean, okay, I know most people say it's the same concept. It is, yes, you just are one person versus an entire army, basically. Well, I suppose maybe a little bit less than. I mean, 500 people being KO'd, I think, is a fair amount. I mean, who can say they have an army that's got like 500 people in it? Except for... Actually, no, I can't even... But still, right. Oh, so the one thing I believe I've shown before, if you defeat Zhou Yu here, then a special item appears, which is fire arrows, which I already have. Which, yeah, see, there you go. That's how you get... You can get it on any mode, it doesn't matter. You could be on easy, you could be on normal, which I am on now, hard mode, or very hard mode. And it's easier said than done. But yeah, if you want to get that particular item, then yes, you just simply defeat Zhou Yu, and then yeah, just pick it up. Okay, that was not a mess. You sneaky son of a... Nice try. Ow! Again, the guards, the guards. Every time it's the guards. He acts cocky now, but when he actually dies, he just goes, oh, well, I'm done for. Oh, come off it. If you're gonna try that one, at least make sure you're not standing directly behind me. Ow! Blast! No, you're not going to recharge. You're not recharging, so stop it. Okay, that's just weird. And there he goes. And that's what happens when you turn events off. This just happens. Okay, so that's the second weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So I hope everyone's been okay with the hot weather. Dire. Need to save. And I hope everyone's enjoying themselves, at least so. So what I might do for this one is I never really get to show off a lot of these. So the items themselves, most of them are fairly easy to get hold of. And yes, you can get them to stupid amounts, but mostly that's if you do the juggling thing, which is the best thing that I learned from it was go to the Battle of Yuting, or Yutang, I think, if I'm right, if I'm not. But either way, I'm going to take out Speed Scroll, because this is a very short map. You don't need to run very fast. And I never get to use it, so...
Why you? You think this water will stop me?
Right, now I need to look for the...
Don't worry about the water. First, expel the enemy.
I can't stop the flood attack anyway. On this one, you can't stop the flood attack. It just happens. Ah, there it is. There's the health. And the Muzu up will be just where Guan Yu is, but where the gate captain is, just behind him. So if you are going to hunt for them, that's where the first one is where Sima Yi was just standing, and the other one is just after that. So, right, so the Battle of Farn Castle. This one is actually probably my most favourite, because I like the fact that they actually bother to add rain into it. I mean, look at the lightning and the actual, like, clouds and everything. It's absolutely crazy. It's complete bonkers to see this. Because, you know, considering everything that's going on, you'd be amazed at how much of the PlayStation 2 effectively could handle. You know, I still think it's a decent enough console for its I know there's been many videos as well. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing the rankings for these games, and some of them I agree with in many terms, but I'm not going to straight outright disagree with their choices. God, even with the third weapon, it's just... his attack must be fairly decent now, then. But when it comes to the commanders, obviously they're still a little bit lax, but what can I say? So yeah, don't worry, I will be playing other games other than this, as you've seen. I did play Firewatch anyway. I don't know, I think I'll play Requiem later. It depends how I feel, really. It's a lot of things at the moment. I don't mind doing it, but, you know, it's... I want to say Actually, what do I want to say for that? I suppose it is just not much of boredom, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I can start a game and never really play it, but then other times I'll actually continue it. It's not necessarily that I don't like the game, it's just that sometimes I get distracted by other things, so that's normal for me. And here comes the... Oh no! And that's why this one is actually fair. See, even if you've ever seen Zhuge Liang's Muzu attack, it's just terrible. Sima Yi is surprisingly a lot better than he is, but only when he actually gets a bit better and a bit more tougher. Like, that's the only thing I'll say about Sima Yi. Is that, you know, the only reason why he actually is a decent character is because of the fact of, you know, like then it's just like, as long as you get them high enough in attack, defense, and whatnot, they're going to be fairly difficult to take care of in normal. But obviously hard mode and very hard will be a very interesting battle indeed. But, you know, I couldn't really say much of it, but yes, and archers everywhere as usual, so let's try and get a few of these done. Since this is a short battle, I think I'll maybe throw a third one in, just for the hilarity of it all. Ow! I did not want to be speared. But I didn't spare him. Oh god, I tried humour. It hurt. Oh, pox. And there goes another one. So yeah, the battle here at Farm Castle, it's not as decent as the other ones. And if I was to really judge, like, the battles themselves, I'd say this one doesn't really... For the size of the map, it's pretty lax. Difficulty, it's not really... Yeah, this doesn't cut out. That's fair. However, I can't complain a lot. I mean, I did say this was one of my favourite battlefields. But there's reasons. I mean, as I say, the rain is obviously something I like in this one than they did in the other ones. I'm not saying they never, you know, added rain and stuff, but it just worked. This one just, I guess it just works a bit better for me. I mean, you can barely see anything in front of you anyway. But I suppose that's normal. Rain, get out of it. Oh, blimey. Commentary is difficult. Let's see what to do next. Ow! You bugger! Throwing me about. I'm the one that's supposed to send you to the afterlife, not the other way around.
You come to demand fight.
I don't believe you. Oh yeah, so that's reinforcements, so that's Wu that's just turned up. I know it just said so, but I thought I'd mention it anyway, just in case people might have missed the message. So yeah, Wu has come to assist us in this battle. Not really necessary for it, but you know. I don't think there is a way to actually save Puck there. Anyway, I think he just drowns regardless. It's like nothing you can do about it, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to skip past Guan Yu for a second, just so I can grab the Muzu up, which is just across over here. I still love doing that. Yeah, so here goes nothing. So yeah, as I say, I have other things I wish to do, of course. it won't take very long to try and get some of it sorted, but other things, maybe. Okay, and we. I forget I don't have the fourth weapon attack, so they don't bounce all over the place. Because in these clumps, it's just funny to see that happen. Just gonna fire some lasers, because why not? I don't know how he's doing that, but I still never questioned it. It's like I always just, when I was a lot younger, I just thought he was some kind of magician, I guess, but, you know. I don't know. I still prefer it anyway. And, yeah, that's the other thing with, yeah, that's one thing you've got to be careful of when it comes to the attacks of these guys, is don't do it next to a wall or anything, or don't do it facing away from people, because then it won't actually hit anyone and the attacks don't always register. So be sure to actually be looking towards the enemy before you do something. Okay, there we go. Muzu up, and now we can kill the gate captain if I haven't done it already. Yeah, so you turn around quickly and then you just do what you need to do. Because otherwise this would have been a waste. Well, realistically, would have been a waste. Also, I'm more than happy to take requests on certain games. What is wrong with me? With games in general, if anyone has any recommendations, particularly one moment. That just had to quickly step out for a second, and it's fine. Okay, so now what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the games anyway. I've still got a few things to take care of. And that's how you catch him midair. That's just funny, I'm sorry, but... Ow. 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 Oh yes, that was what I said. So if anyone wishes for me to play certain games, has any requests, again, please leave in the comments of which ones you particularly would like me to play, on which particular mode, or which particular... And if I have the game, I'll see about playing it. But obviously, if I don't, then obviously I'll let you know, and I'll try and get it... I'll try and get it myself, and then we'll try and play it. Take that. See, that doesn't always work. Oh, you sneaky bastard! Nice trick. Farewell, Guan Yu. To the afterlife with you.
Farewell!
Allied forces triumphant. Okay, that was only 10 minutes, so I think we can manage one more. And for the final battle for this particular video, we'll continue. We'll finish off this one.
All units, break through the enemy defenses and find a supply depot.
So the supply depot is actually a lot easier to find than you think, and yes, it does do something.
The enemy leader.
It does help.
Okay, this is what I do best.
He says, but I do believe you. Right, so over here, Ma Chao, Janwei, and let's see, who else is here? Oh, Zhang Yi, I think. Is it Zhang Li or Zhang Li? You know what, I'm not even going to attempt it. Ow! I did not require you to be butting in on it. Get out of it. That's when you just send them flying. Ow! You sneaky bastard. It's... Somehow I feel like this was already... Oh yeah, currently going through Wu Long Fallen Dynasty again, because apparently my PS4 version of it didn't save it, so there's a whole thing there, but that's not the point. If you wish for me to go through that again, let me know. And again, I'm more than happy to, because it's actually a favourite game of mine, particularly. And not because it has Dynasty Warriors in it, although that's partially the point, but no. Oh, bugger. Oh, get out of it. No, you don't. We. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, damn.
I defeated an officer.
So proud of it. I still love the music on these. I know I can't really let you guys hear it, but I mean, if I do even, it's fine, I think, but not too long.
Go. Teach them to mess with us.
Yeah, but that tune can only be heard realistically
Officer.
on a few battles. This one, Wu territory, and I'm trying to remember the others. God, it's been a while. Ow! Mardai. Mardai. Tell them about Mardai. No! Yeah. Sorry, that was a bad reference to a song, but I suppose I can't really say it. There's Wei Yan, who's just not... No, you bloody won't. Whee! I love the lightning effect, just bounces around and then they just go, ah! That hurt, something hit me. I was going to say, don't get up, but I got up. Don't get up, I got up. No. Nah. Who says that wasn't part of the plan? Ow. Blast it all. Will you cut it out? Of all the things I've had to put up with, this is the most annoying. Then again, try doing this battle on very hard mode. It's not fun. Okay, it's a little bit fun, but it's not great. No, I'm not... Why the bloody hell? He tried that. Did you seriously just try that? It's like he just tried kneeing me straight into my skull. Why the heck would I bother? You... Nope.
I defeated an officer.
Again, so proud of him. It's like he's never done it before. I completely didn't even see him there. I was just swinging for no reason. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh. And wing. Okay, he's doing his downhill charge as usual. Ah, there's another officer. I saw you. Oh, so the Muzu up is just here, where I just murdered him. So there's the Muzu up. Okay, I seem to have gotten all the Muzu up I can gather.
Don't lag behind.
Let's see if I can pick up another health up. I do not know. But yeah, that's how you can tell if your health and Muzu is full to the, the maximum capacity, is it won't move anymore. I mean, you can tell anyway, once it's like this, like once it's blue and once that's glowing, and if you pick one up, it goes up a little bit, but still, I can't be sure of it. Because, you know, you never know. Maybe you're a few bits short. Ah, see? And we're back. Again, sorry, I keep getting interrupted. But hopefully I'll cut those bits out anyway, so don't worry about it too much. So, what was I saying? So yeah, now I know that Sima Yi he's got everything he requires now. His health and Muzu is now at the fullest of capacity. Obviously, you know, the layout I have for the items, you know, you can change them yourselves, you know. You can have whatever you feel like. If you feel like you want more health, then go ahead. If you feel like you want more, what does it feel like if you need more Muzu or whatever, go ahead. Yeah, get rid of the guards is probably the best thing. Get off the horse. No! Zap! Oh! Caught him just as he flew. Where'd he go? Oh, there he went. It's like he flew off. He didn't see that coming at all. Oh, bugger. Wow, he just bounced all over the place, didn't he? Get out of it. Damn it. Damn it. Get out. Oh, for the love of... No, I'm not putting up with it. No, stop it. No.
You're a better general than I have heard.
Who bloody told you? Whoever told you that's lying. That's reinforcement, so that would be Zhao Yun that's just turned up. I know a lot of people prefer to play with a map like this, but I always like playing like that. But again, it's not big, it's not a huge deal, but, you know, it's just something I do. Occasionally for this particular one. And let's get this done, shall we? Oh yeah, the one other trick as well, I don't know if I've actually said it, but if I haven't, then here it is. When you have archers like these here, the best thing you can do is if the gate captain is still alive, and obviously don't kill the archers, well don't kill all of them. Because what I've learned is, if you kill them all at once, they'll just keep coming back anyway. So what you do is, you kill all but one, and then kill the gate captain. Which hopefully, if I'm right, if I've seen it, if it has happened that way. Ah, Zhao Yun, there you are. Then yeah, they shouldn't be respawning, like, completely. You know, because they always bring out a certain group of number of them, so it's just easier. But no, I still miss the 4th and 5th weapons anyway. And, you know, if the new one doesn't implement them, or if it isn't implemented, because I'd like to know if they are, and if they are, then I will not be so sour on it. But however, if they are not in it, then my scythe may have to have a word. At least for now, it is fine. And I won't be sending it off to the afterlife just yet. At least not until I've played it, so I'll be fair. At least for now. Let's see. Oh yeah, just got to defeat Zhuge Liang, who is terrible in attack. But weirdly enough, when you play as him, he's awful. When you go up against him, he's annoying. See what I mean? See what I mean? That attack was absolutely stupid. Who made that? Like, who honestly sat there and just went, you know what, we'll give him laser beams, but he just won't do the same thing as Sima Yi would do. He's just going to stand there like he's firing off a laser gun at Laser Quest. Like, well, there you go. Screw me, I guess. Boing. Sorry, it's like skipping rocks. Yeah, except I wouldn't try with people, though. That could be a bit of a disaster. And ow! Just caught me unawares, that one. You God damn it. I've always find that funny. Going. It just flies off. Wait, what's this? Oh. It opened, someone hit the pot, I guess. Go on, get out of it. See, that doesn't always hit either sometimes. The up attacks don't hit. Oh, there he goes. He's dead. Well, I think that's all I can probably muster up for today. Oh, there's his third weapon. So, I'm going to leave it here for now. Again, if there's any characters you want me to go through after I've completed Sima Yi, then please let me know in the comments. If there's any games as well you wish me to try out, or to play, or to stream on YouTube or Twitch, then again, please give your opinions. It is always nice to hear. I'm not just saying that. So, from now, I will say this. I hope wherever you guys are, you're dealing with the heat and you'll be fine. But of course, you know, try and stay hydrated and obviously keep yourselves cool and whatnot. Oh, bodyguard. And I guess until next time. So until then, I will see you all in the next life. Goodbye for now.